friends. My name is Wendy,
Patricia,
Annalie, and we're the 411 Dead. Yes, we had a name change. I guess we should probably bring that up. We were previously referred to as the Dead Talkers. However, Patricia found out that there was another group title or named the same thing, so we decided as a group to change our name. Okay, so from now on we are the 411 Dead. Today we're going to be talking about episode 5 of The Walking Dead, titled Now. Okay, and before we get started, if you have not seen episode 5, please stop this video right now. We will be discussing spoiler alerts. Thank you. Spoiler alerts. Or spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah.
It's a spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We're going to be talking about spoilers. So if you have not seen episode 5, please stop the video right now, but don't forget to subscribe so that you can come back to us later. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah. So
Get going, get started.
what did you guys think about this week's episode?
I liked it. I thought it wasn't as fast paced as previous episodes, but it was very informative.
Yeah, it was, it was okay.
Alright, so it starts with Rick running toward Alexandria and screaming, "Oh, yes! And, of course they do when he comes in, and they have like a little meeting, right?
Yeah,
Right there.
It was like Michonne.
Yeah, the whole, what was left of the
Yeah,
Alexandria.
right.
Yeah.
But I liked, as far as when you were talking about Rick running, I love that aerial scene.
Oh, yes.
Where you just
And
saw
then
him.
all the, yes, and all the walkers.
And then when they did the front, I don't know what you call it, when you saw him from the front and you see him running like a mad person,
Yeah.
and they're all behind him. I like that.
Yeah.
And even the ones that
That
were
was
coming
epic.
at him, he's like,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
push him. Don't
Yeah.
even,
Yeah.
because you can't worry about killing them at that point.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to just run and get through it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I like that part
I
too.
did.
Mhm.
And then so he made it inside.
Yes.
Yep.
And
And Michonne opened the door. I saw her.
I thought that was good. I like that it was her that opened up the
Yeah.
gate, because I just feel like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
So,
what else?
Well, they had a meeting. Rick was telling them that, that they needed to fortify the walls to make sure that that none of the walkers got through, and to be very quiet, and to turn the lights off, and just to be aware that and they, I think he even said that they weren't able to leave either.
and he was he was reassuring them that they were going to be safe still, because these are very fragile people that he's talking to.
Yes, looking crazy. And I like the way Aaron spoke up.
Yes.
Because it seemed as though they were feeling some type of way
Well, because
about
it was the
Rick.
whole graveyard comment.
Yes.
It was like, you guys need to, we need to be like a graveyard. And that one girl was like, we already are a graveyard.
Yeah. And so Aaron spoke up and said, well, I'm just going to let you know that it was my mistake. I left my bag, he explained that Daryl wanted to continue looking for folks. He said, no, let's go in here. Booby trap. He left the bag, and he's like, that's on me. So I thought that was very good. I mean, I started to really like his character. Before he was like, but when he did that, he stood up and said, that's on me. That's not about
And
Rick.
actually, that makes it all on him, because the fact that the wolves attacked triggered the horn on the semi to go off,
That's right.
which
That's
then
right.
foiled
That's
the
right.
whole, whole getting rid of the walkers thing. So
Right,
really,
that's right.
it's kind
It
of
all-
all on.
Well, I mean,
But not.
he left the bag. It wasn't. I mean, he was in a life-death situation. He jumped out. It wasn't really on him, but I knew what he was saying. He tried to deflect from them blaming Rick.
Exactly.
It's
So
not like he
I
could
thought,
have assumed that anything like that would
right,
happen.
that there are walkers
Because
and,
of that.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, it kind of makes it, because if you are an Alexandrian and, all these people show up you've been kind of safe this whole time, and then all of a sudden now your whole compound is completely surrounded, you know, at least 10 deep with zombies.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And I was surprised to see all the people that died. I knew a lot of them had died, but whatever that list
Yeah.
they had on
Like
the wall,
that
that was a
memory.
lot of.
Um,
That was a lot of people. So there was a lot of bodies that they were collecting. So
and they
yeah.
showed the scene with all the bodies, and Rick, and help me understand, because Rick wasn't wanting to bury them yet, and
the
he was-
wolves.
the wolves.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he says we don't
The killers,
bury
yeah.
murderers inside
Yeah.
the walls or whatever. But even in terms of getting rid of the bodies, which is going to start stinking pretty soon. Well, I mean, I guess they're all pretty stinky anyway.
Yeah, the wolves were already.
But
Fun.
anyway, but he was like that. He said he was wanting to like wait for Glenn or something about
He
that.
did say something about
And I didn't
that,
really understand.
but I didn't connect that with the burying the wolf. But anyway, but Deanna, you know, going through her, I don't know. I guess she's now going through PTSD. You know,
yeah, they all take turns.
survivors did it. Now she's dealing with
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
and dealing with Spencer, who was blaming her for what happened.
Which I thought was just nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, the way he said it, he
Yeah.
said, you know, that's on you, you know, when it really obviously it's not her fault.
And it's
Yeah.
funny because when he's at the pantry and he gives that little speech of his, you're like, wow, you know, he's stepping
stepping
up,
up, yeah.
he's talking
Yeah.
sense, he's, you know, making other people understand.
And then he just ruins it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's caught stealing food
Yes.
And drunk.
I mean,
and had no problem with, you know, well, no, everybody can't take it, but one person can.
And why not
As he's drinking and eating crackers.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he had those crackers. He
Just-
pulled
he
them
just
out
pulled
again.
it
on the night on the watch.
Yes, he did. Talk about Spencer.
Yeah.
Acting nasty with his mama. What I was gonna say is, right before that happened, she was sitting down. She looked like she got a great idea. She pulled it.
It's like she had a plan.
Yes, she had a plan, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, this and this and this and this." And then that happened.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nothing's gonna happen with those plans. Those plans went
What were those plans? Like just for rebuilding? Because she got
Yes,
like motivated,
yes.
like, oh, we're gonna
Because she
do
had
this.
crops over here,
Yes.
this
Yeah.
over here, that.
And that's after getting hope from her son's speech
Yeah,
at the
yeah, that's
pantry.
right.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
he shot that down.
I'm surprised she just didn't.
Because he's bad. I mean, for some reason they're making him out to be a bad person.
Yes.
Like I
Well,
didn't get a
now-
sense that he was bad before. I thought that he was just
Clueless and
Yeah.
helpless and
yeah. But now
Like
he's
that.
deliberately doing things that are bad.
Yeah, and you know what? Can she come back from that now? Because she was down, and then
Then
she,
up,
and then
down.
Yeah.
He kicked her in the
And he really kicked her.
Yeah, he kicked her down because he said that's on you.
Because now you're talking about her kid and her husband.
yeah,
You know?
it's her fault.
And then this is your living son, and look at how he's talking to you.
yeah.
yeah, I don't
So
know.
that's going to be a hard comeback, I think.
Is she gonna die next episode?
Well, I don't think she has many episodes left
Nope.
in her.
No.
But I will say, as far as her, you know, whether she's gonna come back, she did kill that, you know, that walker. You know, she got some of her frustrations out. You
And
know,
I'm like, go for the head, go for the head. That's what I got. But she didn't.
but the thing of it, I think it was about her just getting her frustrations out. I gotta believe she knows you need
She
to go
better
for
know.
But you can still go for the head and take your frustration
after
out.
he's
Yes.
dead.
That's, I mean, you are
Taking
teetering,
any chance.
you are teetering a fine line, especially somebody who hasn't really done that.
Right.
Yes, you can't play around with the zombies.
don't play.
gotta
Yeah.
take
yeah.
care of it. Now,
Yeah.
she's kind of short next
She
to
is
that
small.
zombie, so I'm
Yeah.
like, can she not reach? Come on now.
What was it? That? I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I just took it that she was just trying to, you know, get her frustration.
And she definitely was. I mean,
Yeah.
And I feel like Rick should have just, when he came out and
He should
did
have
it for
explained.
her, I feel like he should have kind of reiterated that just in case.
right?
You know,
Yeah.
just in case, because it was never even addressed. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yes. Yeah.
You almost died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Right?
didn't
'Cause
even.
she's like this close.
Yeah, he didn't even say that.
And it wasn't even addressed. And I was like,
Oh my gosh, that made me think of the doctor. What did you guys think about?
yeah,
doctor.
Denise.
oh, I did not see that coming.
I didn't see that coming either. Whoa. What?
Yeah, I didn't either. Completely unexpected. But now, we don't know. I'm assuming you're talking about kiss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but I mean, that could have been just a kiss.
Nope.
No.
No, you
Because I
don't
think it
kiss
has to be
on
with
the
the
mouth like
whole
that.
thing that she said about being scared. You know.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Tara.
Tara. When she was doing that whole thing about
Yeah.
being scared sucks or whatever.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And so I feel like that was her stepping out.
Yep.
To.
Like, yeah, I've been scared to
Yeah.
say this all
Oh,
along.
that's what you.
Yeah.
But what
That's what I think.
Okay.
I mean, you go, girl.
I
But
did.
I just wasn't expecting it.
And how did she know, or
That-
did she not know?
Well, people talk. Like she knew about Eugene and his big lie.
Yeah.
So people
Yeah.
talk. So
Yeah.
she knew. Everybody know everything about everybody. So people
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
I mean, how much he got to talk about?
Yeah,
There's
so-
no TV anymore in this, so
No.
I
Yeah,
guess
so they're
people
talking
would be
about
talking
each
a
other.
whole lot
Yeah.
about stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over their little coffee pot.
Yeah.
Like
I guess.
casseroles.
Casseroles.
Yeah. Well, she said she was reading War and Peace. She wanted to go back to
Yeah.
reading her book. you
Yeah.
know.
So she had her patient, then she was all freaking out, and then she
Read the book. Oh.
Read the book.
Yeah.
She read the book. And then she took the syringe and sucked out the bad stuff from the wound, and he got all better.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Infection.
That's what happened.
That was infection.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
happened.
infection because it was pus.
Yes.
It was
And that's what
pretty-
she sucked out.
Yeah, she sucked out that pus, and all of a
was
sudden
gross.
his heart rate went back to normal.
But I was thinking, she did go to medical school. And I'm thinking,
Don't you think?
now I don't understand
Yeah, read
about.
the book.
Yeah, because that seems basic.
Yeah.
That seems medical 101.
Yes.
Is there something in there that shouldn't be? You
Yeah.
take it out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not that I probably would have known to take a syringe.
But if you had a medical
But if I had a medical
Yeah.
degree of, yeah, I'm sure I would.
Yeah, I'm like, why did you have to look in the book for that? I would imagine she would have to look in the book for like surgery, cutting open.
Yeah.
But just for an infection, I would think medical school.
To be honest, I didn't know that taking a syringe and just sucking out the pus from a wound
Make
would
it
so
better.
quickly
Make
That
things
could have
better.
been some of the,
better.
that could have been just TV.
Yep.
We're gonna have to ask some of our doctor friends, or if any of you
Yeah.
guys know,
Yeah, comment
that
below.
would be.
And she also did a 2-year residency. So,
Oh, yeah.
so how did you
Where?
not know?
Where did she do that?
A little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
That
sat
tends to
down.
be pretty hands-on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yes, you're dealing with the ER.
Yeah.
So you deal with everything. So I don't know. So okay, so that's Denise. I mean, she, her and Tara may have
Well, and how do
something
you
that's
think
completely
Tara,
different from the comic, but
how do you think Tara felt about it?
she seemed to be feeling very good about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I
she
think
didn't
so.
have a problem with that.
She
at
was
all.
pretty excited, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she was completely
I
okay.
don't know.
Yeah, she was.
I was like, she just went in to ask how you doing.
Just checking on her.
Well, I guess she said, the apocalypse, you just go for it.
Yes.
Go-
You have to. I mean,
go for it.
seriously, wouldn't
There's no
everyone
waiting
be a little
around.
bit more?
Yeah. Aggressive.
And I think she also kind of
assertive.
felt because they keep referring to this is the end of the world or whatever. I mean, what does
Like,
she really
what-
have to lose?
Yeah, who cares? Whatever.
Okay.
Well, and she's maybe because she's been living in this more protected world, it kind of hit her. Whereas Tara's,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
been there, but this
Yeah.
girl just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I
Yeah.
have nothing to lose.
Yeah, we're gonna be dead, so
Mhm.
good for her. Gonna come back and kill us.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. Oh, Carl and Ron. Carl and Ron. I don't understand why Carl went to Ron and said,
Yeah.
"Let's go." Why couldn't he just go on his own?
Yeah.
Unless he thought because he's her friend and he would. But my thing is he's a liability because he wouldn't know what to do when he got out
Yeah.
there. So I don't understand why
Maybe
Carl.
He'd get dead
maybe
And
he's
then-
hoping he
immediately.
Maybe that's the point.
Oh, and bring the girl back and the girl's all his.
And
But yeah, I
just-
don't know.
and I'm not I'm like, I would do better than that.
It was a push
Yeah.
up, pull.
I still can't.
Somebody went down.
I can't see Carl being conniving like that. Like.
Oh no,
I
he
know.
wouldn't have done that. No,
I'm
Carl
just
wouldn't
putting
have
that
done
on
that.
him. But
Yeah,
anyways.
but Carl wouldn't have done that.
No.
But I
Yeah.
think that Ron was being conniving.
Mhm.
I think the fact that he said, "No, don't go." That wasn't. I did not feel that was about him caring about Carl.
Mm-mm.
I felt that that was him, not wanting Carl to go save the day,
Yeah.
whatever. But that was not about him caring about Carl. Like,
Oh,
I
no.
saved you, you saved me,
No.
now I saved
Oh,
you.
no.
I'm not trusting
I
him
don't.
at
I don't
all.
trust him now either. And I was on his, I was okay with him, and
Because we feel bad.
yeah. But now he's being, I think, very sneaky, and he has an ulterior motive for everything that he's done.
And every moment I kept being like, oh, now he's going to do something. Now he's going to do something. When he was up there with Rick
Oh yeah, yeah.
on the
yeah.
thing, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh crap, he's going to push him down into the zombies. And then with Carl, like, oh crap, he's going to shoot him. Like, I kept thinking something was going to happen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it will.
Oh yeah, he's got
It's going to
something.
happen.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
coming.
he's going to try, but it's going to.
And I cannot. Well, he's got to have some sense. He knows that there's no way he could have pushed Rick.
No.
There's no way. But he
But
has
he's trying to get
something.
his trust.
He has something planned for. I think Rick more so than Carl, but he may do a twofer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he hates Carl just for the fact.
Yeah,
That you're
because he's
his son.
associated with
Yeah.
Rick. But I think Rick is his number
And
one
he's trying
enemy.
to, he thinks he's trying to get in on his girlfriend.
Yeah, because
Which-
he made that clear. That was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a pocket.
I'd like to see if she thinks that.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I think she did like
It
him.
was never stated though.
No, she never
I think she
said
was
it.
feeling kind of for Carl too.
Yeah, but I think she was drawn to Carl because they had something in common.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Gets her.
Ron was like, I can imagine how she must have felt about him as far as how
You have no idea.
sheltered
Exactly.
they were.
I
Yeah.
ate raw turtles.
And
Yes.
here's somebody that
I'm never going to get that out of
And the leg was still moving while I was biting it. Let me stop.
my
Like, yeah, because Ron was like, eee.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
I
wonder if he
think.
knows about that. Like, I wonder if she ever
Do you tell
talked
people?
about.
I don't
think
think you
people.
tell.
You don't tell people.
No.
I say a lot.
You don't do a
I don't
selfie
think-
as you're eating the turtle.
No, and you don't go say, well,
I
yeah, I
probably
ate a
will.
raw turtle.
Well, you would.
I
but-
probably would.
Yeah, I ate
But
a raw turtle.
I have vomit of the mouth, so even if it's horrendous, it's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Even at your own peril, it's
Yes.
coming out.
Yes.
But anywho.
Okay, so I guess we also have to talk about Jessie because
Ugh.
Well, we can
We
talk
have
about
to
Jessie,
talk
but whatever. And I don't think she, but when she went and killed the walker, that was, she killed herself? Did the walker kill herself? Was that a woman? Because it looked like she.
Oh,
had-
you
Oh yeah, but at
Yeah.
the window, that's
Yeah.
what I assumed.
Yeah.
That she was one
I
of
didn't
those
know.
ladies and
Kill
she killed
herself.
because she figured it was gonna happen anyway.
Well, it would have, but
I don't know.
anyway. But then she goes up there and she sticks her with the knife
In the eyeball.
and all that.
Now she's trying to look all tough.
Yeah, like we gotta do
'Cause she
this.
stuck her in
we
the
gotta
eyeball.
do
You ain't
that.
tough.
She's not
would you
tough.
stick her in the eyeball? I'm not
That
sure where
would
I'd
be
go with
easy.
that.
I just feel like I'd be
Where
like
do you
right
stick
here.
it?
I would not see. I wouldn't be going for the skull.
What would you
gotta mess
do?
around with skull?
Here?
I would
Where
think
is
the
it?
well, yeah, here or
No, I might do here.
The eye.
But I feel like I would. I mean,
But isn't there?
don't people
skull
do it right there?
Yeah, they do.
I don't know.
I think there's a lot of this going on, like middle
Yeah, they
forehead,
do.
but that does seem like it would
But
be.
yeah,
a-
isn't this softer
Muscle.
here?
I don't know.
Yes.
I would.
Where
Do
would
the
you
eyeball.
guys stab?
But anyway, but Jessie, so what? She killed the walker, and now she's all this, all that, and it's was that when who was watching her? Oh, that was Denise.
There were a bunch of people
Yeah, and they were
standing
like,
there crying, being all
like
horrified
horrified.
about it.
Yeah, didn't they just see people get their throats slit?
Yeah, come
That's
on
what you
now.
gotta do, so you better.
Mhm.
Well, that's what she was telling them. You know, you gotta do whatever you
And
gotta
she
do.
did it gently enough.
Yeah, she did. And then what?
So, I don't like her. Ain't nothing she can do
Well.
that's gonna be right with me.
No, either. I mean, I just don't see that that's all that, you know, kill the walker. Okay, whatever. But,
What is she gonna have to
a
do?
walker that killed himself. But anyway,
And the kiss.
And
oh yeah, the kid.
I just.
I'm not feeling it. I've never felt it. I still don't
No.
feel it.
And we knew
I knew it was gonna happen.
I knew it was gonna
coming.
happen, but it was just.
But-
It was
but
just
that's-
disgusting.
But that's how Rick is. Remember when I was
Ugh.
saying, here's another woman, husband dead, the dirt on his grave is
Yeah,
still loose.
fresh.
It's not even packed in, and you are with another man.
Yeah.
Just that fast. So
And
that's
let's
what,
see what her
I-
son's gonna
that
say
was-
about that.
That was his whole
that's what
plan.
he's getting. he's
And
gonna
I'm
kill.
surprised that he didn't witness the whole thing.
Yeah, 'cause
I mean,
we were
'cause they
out
were
there.
like, might as well have been in the square doing it,
Yep.
right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, and Sam lost it. Sam's lost
Oh.
it. He's upstairs. He won't come
Oh, yeah,
down.
but that's
Even
I
the cookies.
but I would imagine that but they weren't
I'm
Carol's
down for
cookies.
cookies.
I know, right?
But they weren't Carol's cookies.
There's-
But but I mean
bet
that's
Jessie
to me
doesn't
I'm
make good
glad.
cookies.
But no, she don't. But I'm glad that they did that because he's a kid, and if that happens,
You would, I mean,
kid
he's
a normal reaction.
But he
for a
freaks me
child.
out.
Yeah, he
He freaks me out. Like I said, he's the type of kid that I picture at the foot of the bed, getting ready to kill me in the middle of the night. Right?
Yeah,
He looks
it-
creepy.
Well, he is
does look
creepy,
But
but
he was sitting there up in the stairs. I
There's
was like,
something about his haircut too.
Yeah,
The straight bangs
he
like that.
reminds
I'm
me
like,
of
oh.
some kid from
one of
a
the
previous horror
horror
movie.
movie.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I can't think of who it is, but
And we didn't see Carol.
no or Morgan.
yeah, where were they at?
Oh, except Morgan was there briefly just when they're opening the gate. But other than that,
I didn't see him.
yeah, I think he was there.
Him either.
I think he
Wow, I
was-
didn't even see him. I gotta look at it again. I did not see him.
Because we were
Watch
kind
me
of
be wrong. I don't know.
from the last episode where
He
they
heard
ended
it.
it with him
He heard.
hearing, like we picture.
Yeah, him
Something
going.
more
I
like
would
him.
imagine that he would have gone to the gate unless he went back in there with the wolf.
I don't.
I don't know.
Which he trying to make friends, so
Yeah, he's trying to turn him
yeah,
right.
which
But
ain't gonna happen.
but there was some. Rosita got some time. You know, a little bit. A little bit. I don't know. You don't like it.
And she keeps trying to tell me to do her
Cosplay,
as
yeah.
for cosplay, and I you know,
You can't.
I can't. She just annoys me. Like when she went up in the thing, I'm like, oh, good job.
Well, so you don't like that she gave Spencer a
No.
compliment, but
After you knew what Spencer did.
yeah, but she don't know. But yeah, she didn't know that he did it clumsy, bumbly.
I just don't feel like she's done anything
No, she hasn't.
that
She has not.
warrants me to
She-
be like, oh,
Well, I mean, I'm not old,
yay.
but I'm not yay, but I'm not.
She aight.
She's more useful than a lot of
But
people.
every Alexandrian.
I mean, well, yeah, because she's been out there.
Yeah.
I would assume any of them, if they're out there for long enough, they would
Yeah.
be useful. I'm not going to give her that much credit.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
she but she's mourning because she thinks that Abraham is not, you know.
I miss
Abraham
Daryl.
didn't come back. Yeah,
Oh,
but we're gonna get some Daryl
we're
time.
going to get Daryl next week. So,
Yeah, we're getting
that's
some Daryl.
exciting.
Yes.
And then,
Can't
what about the whole scene with Maggie?
Oh
And
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, the sewer and the sewer walker.
And kudos to him again on what,
Aaron.
you know, him going with her and
Oh yeah,
helping
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Why was she all taken aback by that super
Thank you!
Yeah, that's what you said. The
This is what
sewer.
I was talking about.
crumbling
The sewer.
zombie?
Didn't she act like she's never fought a zombie in her life? It was like watching Dan and her struggle. Like, what is that about?
I don't know.
Well, maybe because she's pregnant. You
No.
know, she don't want to take
No.
chances.
You should
Oh,
be
you're taking
even
a
more.
chance by
You
doing
should be
this.
more crazy. You should be
It
more
was
crazy.
like this close.
Mhm.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I
And
get
her
it.
smushy, that would have been easy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder what
He
were
was a
they
very
two? What were they doing in there? Those two. I wonder how they get caught in
I don't
there.
know. I was wondering that too.
Like, how'd they get in there?
I mean, unless there was some sort, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
And they're just laying around there for months
They
at a
were
time,
like
I'm thinking.
stuck.
Yeah, they were like
because of
maybe
the
They're all,
water.
yeah, they're all like into the ground kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Ew, it was,
Made into
and,
it.
but I bet their head
It
would have
smelled.
smushed easy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
And it's
bet.
a sewers already. How do you differentiate the difference? Between the sewer and the zombie. I gave you that. but yeah, so, and that's when she tells him that she's pregnant.
Yep.
You know, she lets the cat out the bag, which I think we all knew anyway. But anyway, so is that, but did we cover everything?
I'm thinking.
We're just waiting for next week. See some Daryl.
See some
Yeah.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's gonna be
Maybe
good.
some Carol.
And I feel like more action.
I know,
I
I
think it's
didn't
gonna be
see
Carol Abraham and not Carol, but Daryl Abraham and
Sasha.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've kind of done it different this time, this season, where they're kind of
Because everyone's not
separating
together.
them. Yeah. I
But
like
it was kind of like that in season 4, or was it 5?
There
where
was
they-
one where they got separated.
Yeah, it was
and there
season
was a lot
5
of
where they all
difference.
separated, and it was just
Mhm.
different little groups.
Just like when what's her name? Beth was in the hospital.
yeah.
That was a separate
Yeah.
thing.
So yeah, so we
So, anyways,
yeah.
overall, I think it was a good episode as always.
Every episode
you
is a
know?
good episode.
Yeah, it's always good.
It wasn't as I don't think as good as the previous ones,
No.
but it was still good.
And
It
there's
was
some
still
parts that
solid.
just made me like
yeah.
get angry.
Oh, I know. I wanted to add the one about where they turned on each other, the Alexandrians, about the food.
Oh yeah.
And then they were saying to Spencer, blaming him for so that he was supposed to be watching the gate.
Yeah.
And then Spencer says, "Well, where were you?
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
where were you?"
Crickets.
And you didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Because he was hiding, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just like Spence, like Morgan told Spence, you don't want to go in. You need to hide.
Just hide.
But I just thought that was interesting that they turned on each other when
Very quickly.
in a
Yeah.
moment of crisis.
Yeah.
And, Rick and them, they never did that. And that was one of the things that Aaron said that he liked or admired about them, that they
Yeah.
had nothing and they didn't turn on each other.
Yeah.
So that's a big difference between the Alexandrians, who are supposed to be civilized,
Mhm.
and Rick's group.
Our 18.
Yes. Yes.
So,
But anywho.
anyways, it's another good episode.
guys,
Comment below. Let us know what you guys thought and maybe some predictions for next week and what you think is going to be happening, or any conversation. We like talking with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video. And I guess we will see you guys next week, right?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.